Welcome to another tutorial for Requirement Yogi Cloud. Requirements are static information, they should remain accessible forever, and that is why our main app is in Confluence. Tasks or tests are temporary, they should be managed in Jira and linked to requirements for traceability reports. That's where our Jira integration comes in. First, there are two ways to see requirements in Jira, depending on your needs. If you only need to see requirements when necessary, you can click in the right sidebar to display them. To view a large panel that makes it easier for your team, you can add the Requirement Yogi section inside the issue's body by clicking on the three dots just below the title and Requirement Yogi. And you can now see already linked requirements, their description, and the relationship they have with this issue. If you want to edit the relationship of already linked requirements, click on the Edit button and on the name of the relationship. You can also remove the link between requirements and Jira issues. If you want to add requirements, use the quick search for the key and filter by space or variant. Choose the relationship and simply click on the plus. To get to the administration quickly, you can click on the cog menu. Now that you have linked a few requirements, you can use those links in the reporting. In Confluence, go to the Traceability tab and begin creating your report. In the cog menu, click on Jira issues. Once you see them, you can also display their fields, such as the status or fixed versions. There are also plenty of custom fields. If you are using a testing plugin, such as X-Ray, you can also display some custom fields. More will come according to our roadmap. You can also use Jira attributes in the search syntax. To look for requirements linked to specific issues, use Jira equals and the issue key. You can also specify that search with the relationship. For example, look for requirements linked to a specific issue with the relationship tests. You can also use is null or is not null. Before the end of the video, we still have a couple of tips to give you. When you install the Confluence and Jira apps, an administrator will need to connect them. Go in the Requirement Yogi for Jira administration. In the Connect to Confluence tab, make sure the Confluence URL is correct and connect them. Do the same in Confluence. This screen is also useful if you see some issues between Jira and Confluence where some links are not correctly created, etc. As an admin, you will also have the ability to create new relationships for your users and choose which one to put as default. About limitations and guidance, we do not have a hard limit to the number of requirement links per issues at this time, but note that the app can only display up to 1,000 Jira issues per page on the traceability matrix. If you have many Jira issues and wish to display many Jira fields, the traceability may also take some time to load as we do not store the data and have to request them to Atlassian. Outside of the technical aspects, we also do not recommend linking one issue per requirement as it may imply you are managing the same data as requirements and as a Jira issue. You will then have trouble keeping them up to date with Confluence en masse. And you're done! You now know how to integrate and link your requirements to Jira issues. Let us know if you have some ideas for us to improve this integration. In the meantime, continue your training with other tutorials.